Hopefully you've been finding the last few of our webinars helpful. Today we'll be talking about one of our most popular products, after photo books of course, our stunning canvas prints. I'll teach you all about the product itself and how to create your own canvas print using our editor. As always, we want this to be an interactive session, so please feel free to ask questions along the way and I'll make time at the end to answer them. To ask a question, you should see the webinar control panel on the right-hand side of your screen if you're on a computer. You can type your questions into this dialog box and send them. If you're tuning in on a phone or tablet, you should see a question mark at the top right of your screen, which you can press to type a question. Today's webinar should run for about 15 minutes and we'll talk about our canvas prints, how to hang your canvas print, the canvas sizes, selecting your canvas product, and making your canvas print. So we'll get started. First of all, our canvas prints are made of a premium polycotton canvas, which is a premium blend of cotton and polyester. They're completed with a satin finish, which gives them a slight shine to the surface, but not too glossy. They're printed on a high quality, wide format printer, which allows us to print a range of orientations and sizes. We use timber frames for all our canvas prints. The frame measures just over 3 centimetres, giving it a typical canvas look. Plus, it's a sturdy, durable product. The canvas stock is 370 GSM in weight. GSM measures the thickness of certain stocks, and for comparison, a typical business card is around 300 GSM in thickness. So at 370 GSM, the canvas stock is thick and durable. As you can see in the photograph example, we use a traditional canvas making technique by hand stretching the canvas over the timber framing. Some companies don't extend the canvas fully around the frame, which can result in your image not fully extending all the way around and stopping short at the edge of the frame. We call this the wrap area, which I'll talk about when designing your canvas. I'll show you where it is a bit later on. So next, I'll talk about how to hang your canvas. So I'll just play this short video for you. And this shows you 3 easy steps to hanging your canvas print. So firstly, turn your canvas print over and you'll find a small plastic bag with a hanging unit with 2 screws inside. Use a screwdriver to attach the hanger to the timber frame. So attach it to the long side of the frame if your image is landscape orientation, or attach it to the short side of the frame for portrait orientation. Once the hanging unit is attached and it's secure, you're ready to hang your canvas. Simply hang it on a hook or a nail on one of your walls and make sure it's straight. All right, so canvas sizes. There are 4 different orientations. We've got square, landscape, portrait and panorama. Landscape sizes, there are 4 different sizes available. For reference, the canvas in the video that I just played for you was the smallest size, which was 18 by 12 inches. The sizing goes all the way up to 40 by 30 inches, which is just over 1 metre wide. For portrait sizes, these are identical to landscape, but they're just rotated to be portrait orientation. There are 3 square sizes, as you can see here. And there are 2 panorama sizes. These are a great choice for panoramic landscape photography. So next I'm going to talk about selecting your canvas product. So I'm going to show you in our editor how you do this. Firstly, I'll show you in the download editor, and then we can look at the online editor as well. So this is our download editor. The first thing to do is click on Start New Product. And it's always slow at this point just to get into the next screen. Canvases are under the Home Decor option here. So just double click on that. I'll click next. There we go. Canvas print. So we just put a click on that box and then click next. And next screen, we get to choose the size. So you have your square prints, your portrait ones, landscape, and panorama. For this one, I'll choose the 40 by 30 landscape canvas print because that's going to suit the photo that I want to use. Next, I add my photos from my computer. I want to add just one file for this because I'm just going to do a single photo. It's up to you how you design your canvas. Most people just do one photo taking up the whole canvas, but it's completely up to you. I'll just find the photo. I've got a nice elephant photo here. And then I'll click next and it asks me for a name for the project. I'll just call it Elephant Canvas Create. And in a minute, it'll open the editor with my canvas there. So once it opens, I just want to show you about the wrap area, which we'll be able to do in a minute. Just being a little bit slow today. Okay, so you'll see a blue line around the outside edge of the page and a red line further in. So the red line is indicating the wrap where, so on the red line is where that's the edge of the front of your canvas. Between the red and blue lines is the sides of your canvas, and they will, at the very closest to the blue line, will actually get folded behind the back of the canvas. The wrap area is not always millimeter perfect. It's the same with photo books. It is important to keep any important content at least half a centimeter inside the red line, but you also want to make sure your canvas, the actual photo, goes over the red line so that you don't end up with white strips on the sides of the canvas. So I'm going to add my photo, which I have here, and my elephant's tail is a little bit on this red line. I'm just going to double click on it to crop it, and I can move a bit over this way. So now his tail is well inside that red line, so that won't get cut off. And you see how it's gone all the way to the blue line, so the bits around the edges, the sky and the grass, that will appear on the sides of the canvas. So it'll look really nice and clean. As the same as what we suggest for photo books, it's a really good idea to auto enhance your photos. So on the right hand side, second button along, you have this auto enhance feature. I'm just going to click on my photo first, and when I click auto enhance, you can see it's added a little bit of contrast and darkened it just to make it look good. So that's something you can do. You can also add the same as with photo books. You can add backgrounds and frames, etc. So let's say, for example, I don't want to take up the whole canvas with my photo. It might be a person's face and I don't want to lose their face. I could make the photo smaller, and then I might just add a background. So I could add a plain color. I don't know, maybe a blue color would look nice. Let's have a look here. I'm not saying that's exactly what you would do, but that's a possibility, and that way you'll have the blue wrapping around the canvas, and you won't lose any of your photo. So that there are other ways to design canvases. I didn't explain it under the page styles. You can choose different layouts. So the one that's the most common is just the full page, which was this one here, and that takes up the whole canvas. You can also add text, so just the normal way, you click on add text box, and you can put your text box wherever you want and type into it. It's quite small, but you can make that bigger, do whatever you like. It's the same as with any photo book product. Okay, so that's the download editor. I will show you how to do it on the online editor as well. So this is our web page, albumworks.com.au. All you need to do is click on this canvas button here. And from there, it takes you to the section about canvases. Click on this green Create Now button, and it asks me orientation. I'm going to go with landscape. I'll choose the 18 by 12 this time and just click Create Now. Very simple, and it will take me into the online editor. You will need to sign in, or if you haven't ordered with us before, register to create an account. Just that way you'll be able to save your product and order it. I'm just going to enter as a guest for now, just so you can see. Again, on the left-hand side, you've got your different layouts. So if you just want a full page, you can just drag that onto the page and it'll just be a full page. You can also use advanced editing by clicking on advanced editing, and that gives you flexibility to add backgrounds, scrapbook items, change it up however you want. So it's pretty simple. All right, so that's pretty much all we have time for today. If you do have any questions, if you can send them through now, that'd be great. And I'll just do a quick recap while you're sending through your questions. So we've talked all about canvas prints. Basically, they're printed on a premium polycotton canvas. They're made using traditional canvas making techniques. There are a reasonable range of orientations and sizes to choose from. And just remember when you're creating your canvas to keep anything important well inside that wrap area, but making sure your image goes past the wrap area so that it covers the sides of the canvas as well. Okay, so I'm just going to check if we have any questions. So if you bear with me for one moment. Doesn't look like we have any questions. So hopefully that was all clear. Yeah, you can always come back to us later if you do come up with anything. 1 second, someone may have a question. I'm just waiting to see. We'll just give it 1 minute. Yes, someone's asked whether they can use the current promotion on a canvas or any promotion. Yes, absolutely. You can use our current promotion is for all products. I'll tell you about that in a few minutes. Or if it's your first order with us, we have a 40% off your first order promotion. So yeah, absolutely, they're available for you. Okay, so just before we finish, my usual speech, don't forget you are welcome to call us. Our customer service team are here if you need any assistance. We're here Monday to Friday. We're actually normally here from around 8:30 in the morning until 6 p.m. Melbourne time. Our phone number is 1300 553 448. You can also reach us by email, which is service@albumworks.com.au, or you can talk to us via live chat from our website. You can head to our website, which we were on before, www.albumworks.com.au, to view our new 14th birthday promotion. So that's offering 38% off all products. Plus, we have an amazing competition where you can win a $1,500 Albumworks voucher to spend on any of our products. It's business as usual for production. We're still here making your photo books. There may be a slight delay in delivery times, which you can read about on our website. So thanks again for joining us, and looking forward to having you here again at our next webinar. In the meantime, have fun creating your photo books. Bye.